All praise to the Most High. I would have went this way. I don't think it's a pirate flag. It could be, but they just look all racist and shit. So I'm not gonna go to the water's edge. But check this out. Oh, we're here. Look at all the barnacles. All praise to the Most High. Look at there. Look, it's kind of misty. The sun tried to come out, but it looks like it just didn't make it. So it's kind of cloudy and stuff. But me and Puppy, we walking. She being dangerous. She better not pull out by that deep ass water right there. But look at the charcoal. Everybody enjoying their blessing. It's not deep sea. Well, look at this solar panel. Wow, it's got internet. Look at the little dinghy. See, they got the boating school for all the rich kids right over here. That's for real rich children. Stop it! Get away from that, Puppy, before you fall and look at the pirate code. I like this. This looks like this can go deep sea. This can go around the world. He done probably sailed around the world with this. Because look at all those tools and stuff. Man, I bet this is a real sea captain stay on this. Real sea captain. Hey, look, it's even got a little name and stuff. Oh, no, this is a beautiful... Oh, look. It's a 2-mast sailboat. That's beautiful. Look, a dinghy. You could go down somewhere. It's land someplace. You know, remember all those islands? This could be one of the owners of one of those islands that are up and down the coast. Because this boat is really nice. It's very expensive. Can you imagine something new like that, brand new? And then look, it doesn't connect, but let's see how far we can go. It's real nice. People can walk. This is a gangway over here. I carried her down. You gotta remember, this water deep. This is deep water here. And then look, that's where they go. That's their oyster house. Remember, they killed the natives that were there because this place was so rich in oysters. And look, see, oysters. Can you see that? It was so rich in oysters and seafood kind of things. And then look, they got their ish flag up. They got the little boat so they can stay here rent free, probably like that. And it's nice. It's real beautiful. I love Jesus. How nice is that? Then right there at the end of the thing, that's so cool. Now, if you take a real close look, you see these rocks? See all these rocks that are up under this thing right here? You probably wouldn't say, oh, there's a bunch of rocks. This is the old world that they destroyed to build a city. See these huge logs? They just took all of this stuff and put it here, and they blocked the road. They put a road in here because you see the Capitol is just on the other side of this. Is the Capitol on the other side of this, and there's a real pretty landing. I might go over there. That looks like you could sit down. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, me and Puppy might sit down there for a little bit because it's so pretty. Yes, it's really nice. And I didn't know you can get oysters right off the wall like that. So if you put down something like in the water, oysters would just grow on there. That's so cool. Can you? Oh shit. I don't know anything about the ocean, but I think that's what it is. I don't know. That's amazing. No, that's some cereal or something. Because look, they had those big giant bust things of those were not oysters. Those were mussels and stuff. So I guess if you went on this water, you'd have to have a boat or whatever, and you get those oysters from everywhere. And then I said I needed some damn rocks. I'm gonna walk down that trail with them and grab me a bunch of little rocks from my garden. Just check you out. I'm not gonna say no prayers around these people. They looked at me when I walked by, and they look, they look like they're Jewish and stuff. So I'm not gonna go over there. All right, I'm gonna go up there and get something from the store, but I may sit over there. All praise to the Most High. I'm gonna do my prayers.